Well, let's just get the pre-opening rates in. They're still coming in, so we'll wait by for a bit. But for now, it looks like 23,600 will hold on the Nifty. The Sensex as well up about 120 odd points. And lots of big movers. M&M is your big gainer this morning once again, 1.5% higher. Tech Mahindra, Hero MotoCorp, L&T, SBI Life, Tata Motors are a couple of movers. But in the last couple of days, the defense sector has come back with a bang. Yesterday, names like Hindustan Aeronautics, Mazgaon Dock, Paras Defence, Cochin Shipyard surged 6 to 20%. With respect to HAL, the government has called for proposals for supply of 156 light combat helicopters. Will the rally in defence stocks continue amidst policy continuity? Amit Anwani, the research analyst at Prabhudas Lilladher, joins in now. Amit, hi, good morning. There is a big FOMO feeling amongst retail investors who missed out on the defence rally. What is your advice to them? Is it still a good time to be buying into these names? And if yes, what are your top picks now?
Right. Thanks, Sonia. So definitely we have seen a massive rally in defense stocks, and this is all building up on whatever policy framework which has been set and the intent of the government. So one major event which was pending, whether the government and the policies will continue, that is over now. So now we can see, even in case of HL, as you highlighted, 156 LCH, and we saw 2 months back 97 LCA order also did came in. So how I take it in very different ways. So I think the defense should be looked up in terms of at least 5 to 7 years of revenue built up, which can happen because of all the very massive and strong order book built up which is happening. So I think that will continue to roll for many companies, at least 13, 14 years of CAGR in next 5 to 7 years. And specific to HAL, which is also one of our top pick as well. Definitely with these orders, I can see the manufacturing revenue scaling up from current 7,000-8,000 to in next 5 years to 35,000. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Amit, just hold on to that thought. You know, we're talking about large trades that have taken place. Sansera has gone out of the way. And Piramal in the block window, you know, that one as well, there's close to 4 to 5% equity that's actually changed hands at around 900 rupees. So I think Piramal Enterprises, that's come actually another one. You know, we were expecting 4 large trades. And now, in fact, in the block window, there is Piramal Enterprises as well that's taken place. So just keep an eye out on that one. Well, Amit, you know, you've been positive on these names. I think HAL as well as BEL. The problem now is someone who wants to enter fresh, could they do it at current levels with that horizon of around 5 to 7 years? Or would you say those who are already riding it, well, you continue to hold on to the position? But a fresh take, fresh, entry is a little bit tricky. Your take?
Right. So, Nigel, I think, as I said, we can continue to hold for a longer term, and definitely we can enter at corrections. So my hypothesis is that even if we consider 8% growth in defense budget, which was about 1,70,000, there would be at least 14 to 15 lakh crores of capex, which is going to happen in defense over next cumulatively over next 5 to 6 years. And we are talking about at least 70-75% domestic procurement, which should be about 10 lakh crores, right? So HL itself is talking about at least 2,50,000 crore pipeline. So at least 25% of what is going to ordered out would be for HL, and that would be replacing all the aircraft replacement requirement we have, helicopter replacement requirement we have. And with this helicopter order which came to them, which is about 156 numbers and 45,000, there are also large orders pending in helicopters, at least 350 numbers of helicopters order in addition to 150 should come in next 3 years, because we are at a massive replacement in Army, Navy for helicopters as well. We are looking for that. So I think the pipeline is massive. Company itself is talking about at least 8 years of revenue visibility, strong revenue visibility, and with further orders coming in, I think the revenue visibility will extend to, let's say, 12 to 15 years for HAL.
Okay, so that is on HAL. Apart from that, where do you see both valuation as well as growth headroom in other stocks? I mean, where do you see maximum potential now? Because, you know, valuation seems to be the big concern at the moment.
Right. So, Sonia, as I said, I think valuations are at about 40 to 43x for many companies in defense, and this has scaled up from 15, 20x for the shipbuilding companies, and even HL was at about 25x 1 year back, or maybe 9 months back. So definitely, if we see 2 year forward, the valuation appears very expensive. But the major delivery schedules for the defense companies will start FY27 and built up till FY31. So I think the growth beyond FY27 will appear higher in terms of CAGR. So if you ask me today, of course, seeing the multiples, I can't see any comforting name. But as I said, one has to make a long-term view. We can definitely add corrections in the names which are highlighted, and defense for next 5 years will see massive ordering. Yeah.
Okay. One company that you're bullish on is BHEL. You, in your report, you do talk about how the prospects are very strong because they are expanding their capacities across the board, right? Whether it's in defense system integrations, whether it's in missiles, MROs, etc. What kind of upside do you see on the stock, and what kind of earnings, growth are you looking at?
They're talking about Bharat Electronics, right?
Yes. Bharat Electronics, sorry. Yeah.
Yes. So see, Bharat Electronics, we have been talking about at least, so this year they're positively surprised with 35,000 crore order intake versus 20,000 crore guidance. The company is talking about 50,000 crore cumulative intake for next 24 months. So at least 15% top line CAGR. I think we have an estimate of about 7.4 kind of EPS for FY26. So definitely, if you see, as I explained, if I'm expecting 10 lakh crores worth of capex coming to domestic companies over the next 5 to 6 years, the defense electronics varies between 5 to 15% in each order. So just to give a macro view, definitely there'll be proxy beneficiary of all the orders happening in either the Navy, aircraft, helicopter, or even the missile side. So definitely with that aspect, and even duration is also short compared to the other companies.
Yeah. Amit, just sort of quickly to wrap this up. So you have a hold on Bharat Electronics. I think you have a hold on HAL as well. Just to wrap this up, if I talk about FY26 earnings, let's not look at 25. 26 earnings, forward earnings. What is the most expensive defense stock and what is the least expensive defense stock? And is there anyone that you would that you have a buy recommendation on?
We used to have a buy recommendation, but the pace at which the prices are going up, so the things have been hold. So with respect to, I think I can't see in the large frontline names, for example, HLBL already at 42, 43x, NDL already, I think 40x if I see the numbers. So I think there are few counters like BDL, almost maybe slightly lesser than these frontline names. And but I think even the private companies like Data Patterns, Astra, I think everyone has gone to that 40x multiple. So broadly speaking, I can't find any good name which is trading below 35, 30x in defense right now.
I guess that's the kind of market we are in, right? Where defense stocks and FMCG stocks almost are trading at equal valuations. It's just the market cycle that we're in the midst of. Thank you very much. Good having this chat with you, Amit. You have a good day.